2, it's your boy Mike T's back at you with another video. And this one we're going to do sublimation on some keychains, some heart-shaped pendants, and some more information about what's going on. Just stay tuned in, man. Right after the intro. So the first thing I had to do was print some pictures. One is of my daughter and one's of her and her best friend, and those are going to be what I'm putting on the pendants. Now you can see that it's a dull color, but the color will become more brighter and vibrant once I press it. Some of the chains that I have are the snake chain, which is right here. It's pretty nice. It has the lobster claw on there with a little loop. I really like it. Then I have the plated chain, which could be like a Cuban links almost effect with the lobster claw, and also has a link on it. And then I have the Pandora series toggle bracelets. Now all three of these I purchased off of Amazon and eBay. So originally when I first started doing sublimation, which was a couple weeks ago, if you haven't checked out those videos, please check them out. I'm going to link somewhere in the video where you can check that playlist out. I was confused by the type of paper that you needed to sublimate on. Well, lo and behold, people were saying, oh, you need A-sub, textile paper by RR, you need this certain type of paper, or you can use copy paper. None of that's true. None of it is true, completely lies. You could do one of two things that I found out, and it works for me. It doesn't change the way it looks, and it actually looks exactly the same as using a professional. You can either A, get some A-sub paper, which this is very expensive to purchase. And this is, I believe, 11 by 17 maybe. Or you can go with this big roll. The only thing is you have to cut to size. And I'm using the Epson's printer, a 7720 that I converted into a sublimation printer. So this is specific for 11 by 17, which are these sheets I had just showed you. And this roll is just huge. So I have to cut it down to size. Right now I'm finding it to be a pain since I'm trying to sublimate rather quickly to get these pendants done. But like I said, check out my playlist. And this is a learning curve like I've been saying in every video. We're going to learn how to sublimate together, guys. We're going to get through this. We're going to learn how to make sales, how to upsell our products, and how to overall be successful. So right now I'm letting my heat press get ready, which is a 16 by 20 auto open black series by Heat Press Nation. Go check those guys out. Great company. I'm looking forward to getting a new press from them. I love this because it's a multifunction thing. I don't literally have to be there. I can actually be getting my paper ready, or getting hat ready, or getting the next design ready, and this automatically opens for me. I'm not worried about it overburn or saturate. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Cameo 4. Now this is the original. This is not the Plus. It's the Cameo 4, though, the new one that came out. Normally, if you watch my videos, I'm using a Cameo 3, which I still have at my home studio. And another machine that I'm using right now is this Epson 7720. I converted this into a sublimation printer. Eventually down the road, I'm probably going to get the Sawgrass or some type of sublimation printer. I'm not sure. I might go with Sawgrass, I might not. I'm not a big fan of name brands unless it's a small company or something like that, just because the bigger companies treat you, especially when you're the smaller guy, like you're nothing, you're minuscule. I like to come up with a company that's actually growing and trying to look for new, smaller business to affiliate themselves with. That way we all grow together. Also, I got to give a shout out to my good friends at Econotransfer. Can't leave them out. Went and bought some of that Cameo. If you like it, check them out. Go to Econotransfers. They got some new rainbow reflective. They got the new pink HTV sparkle. They got purple sparkle, a violet sparkle. I mean, any of the colors that you want. And this is just as good as Caesar, if not better. I really love these guys. Shouts out to Econotransfers. Another thing I want to talk about real quick while I'm rambling is this hat press. Now I got this hat press from Pro World, and it's actually an auto open, but there's a couple things I don't like. The auto open feature doesn't really work all the time, and it's playing. I wish it was an adjustable or switch out, so I'm looking to get a better hat press but I'm not gonna knock them. For my first hat press, it's not that bad. I got it from Pro World. So now we're gonna get into what we're pressing, and I already have it ready. I have the heat tape sublimated items that I'm gonna press. I'm gonna do this all in one press. Being that I got the 16 by 20, there's no point in, you know, having to do separate presses. So I'll be right with you. Okay, so now that I have my heat press heated up to 400 degrees, I'm gonna heat press it for 45 seconds. Now, on the package for these particular ones, it says only heat press for, I believe, 30 seconds at 400 degrees to keep it from warping, but the color doesn't come out vibrant. So I'm sticking with what I know best, 400 degrees for 45 seconds, especially when you're using a Heat Press Nation heat press. So we'll place them down. And I'm gonna press all three of them at the same time. Down and down. Make sure your platen is covered, your bottom platen and your top platen, because you would hate for any of this to transfer through. And be a little bit extra careful. And get another piece of this craft paper because heat presses are expensive, man. I'm gonna cover that. And now we're gonna close it. Let it work its magic for 45 seconds. So if you haven't checked out any of my videos, please go check them out. I mean, it's an informational curve for all of us. We're all learning together. And anything I learn, I like to share. What does Reyes say? Free 99 knowledge. I love to give that free 99 knowledge. Shout out to you, Reyes, the entrepreneur. Without you, Stan Banks, Lee Stewart, there would be no Mike T's. And Heart and Hustle Printing. Definitely big shout out to you. I also want to mention the Green Monster. There will be videos on the Green Monster coming soon, which is the green DuraPress I got from Sign Warehouse. So let's see how much longer. Got about 4 seconds, and this is about to pop open in a second. There we go. Gotta love that auto open feature. We'll simply remove the sheets. Now, if you don't have cooker hand, baker hand, construction hands, I suggest you get you some gloves because these are hot, especially when you take them off the press. When I say hot, I mean hot, hot. Whew. Oh my gosh. And then you get some that'll just stick. Actually stuck to the paper. Ah, I guess because there's tape on the back and the front. Oh, and it seems that I didn't take off the plastic. See, so when you accidentally leave that plastic on there, it's actually stuck on here for life because you just melded it onto there. Use this craft paper. Never use the same craft paper twice. It's not reusable and it will leave a ghosty image. Turn off my heat press. Unplug everything. Turn all the power off. Make sure you do that every time you use your heat press. You may be at home, chilling, and in the middle of the night, you'll get a phone call from the fire department because these things, the heat, they do tell you on top of the box to make sure you unplug every night. So that's just a little safety tip. Got throwing the safety tips. All right, and let's start peeling this off, see what happened. As you can see, the image, flawless image. That color came out beautiful. And it seems I didn't take the plastic off on here either. Or did I? Okay, so it's sublimated through the plastic. This is a mistake I made. I apparently didn't peel the plastic off of this one. I had did this one earlier because it should be a little bit more vibrant. As you can see on here, how vibrant that is. That's how vibrant that one should be. So it's a little dull, but still, it doesn't look too bad. You can still rock and get away with that. Learning mistakes, we all make them. So that's the Kobe one. Now these ones, for a fact, I peeled off the plastic. Oh yeah, beautiful. And this is the heart-shaped one. Lay it down, let you look at it. And they do warp. These plastic ones have a tendency to warp a little bit, which means fold, bend a little bit out of shape. But I mean, it's really not that bad. It's not like, oh my gosh. You can clearly see where it transferred the image from here to there. Now, if I was to give an honest opinion, I think they should use a little bit better sublimation paint so the picture comes out as bright as this or as bright as this. Because you can see that sublimated onto the plastic very brightly, which means the plastic ultimately made it look better. The only thing is the plastic wouldn't stay on because it melted to the transfer paper. And least but not last, let's do this one. My daughter and her friend. There you go. There's the 3 that we done. So that was my sublimation on keychains part 2. Like I said, check out the link in the description, or it should be hovering somewhere over the video on how to sublimate. And we'll go through this process together. I'm showing mistakes. I'm showing first time doing. I'm showing it all. I'm not hiding nothing. Ain't no camera edit. Ain't no none of that. We're going to all get through this together. I promise you. And, you know, stay positive. It's Corona season out here. Everybody up in the scare, but you're covered by the blood of Jesus. Just believe he got us. He gonna carry us through this. Make sure you're hand sanitizing and you cleaning like you should be. I don't know, nobody walking around here dirty or dingy, but if you are, clean yourself. People, please clean yourself. Wash your hands. Don't touch up people's hands. Ain't none of this right now. Ain't no dap ups. Ain't no hugs. We all know we love each other. I just want my fans and the people that watch my channel to stay safe. I love you guys. Until the next time, I'm out.